So if we are, I've just got to do the usual things of getting the thumbnail and all that sorted out. So we'll be 5 minutes at very most, and then we can get cracking. Alright, I think we're live, so we'll just wait and see. Yep, we're live, that's good to see. So hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. I'm just doing the usual things of getting everything set up for the live stream, so we'll be a few minutes and then we'll crack on. I do apologise for not letting anyone know in advance when I'm going to be live streaming. I sort of just start live streaming when I can, so my apologies. Hello, okay, Agri, good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well tonight. But you might notice we're in November now, so it's been a couple of months, but we've got a lot to do. We've got some soybeans here to harvest, and we've got lots of mowing to do before we get into the winter, because our cows do need the hay and all that, so we'll need to... hello there. Ooh, very good to hear, okay, Agri. Hopefully you enjoy that. Right, got to do one more thing, and then we'll be all good to go. Right, that is us all sorted and ready to go, so let me just check one more thing, make sure the stream's looking alright, and then we'll crack on, because I don't really want to be wasting any more time when it comes to making you wait around. Right, I think that's us all good. Right, that's us all good to go, so let's crack on with a bit of harvesting. And we'll see if a few more people join. Let's get this all fired up. And get this all turned on. There we go. Let's see how good a yield we get out of this. I don't know how long it'll take us, but It's a decent sized header anyway on this. Sorry if it sounds like I'm shouting as well, it's just this combine is pretty loud in my headphones. So, I don't know what it actually sounds like on the live stream. Let's see how the yield's looking. I'll probably be live till about 11 o'clock, and then that's when I'll probably come off, but I'll wait and see. But good to see you in here, Farmer King George. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I'm going to go out of cab a wee bit because it's a wee bit quieter out here. But you might notice everything's looking pretty well. All the tram lines are looking very good in that field there. I did actually go and put some fertiliser and lime on it when I had a bit of free time, because I've done quite a bit. I think I've done most of the seeding, so that's good. Okay, so there's bits ready to harvest. Wasn't sure how much will be ready to harvest at November time. Of course, we've got our soybeans, which we'll wait and see what we're going to do with, because soybeans are worth quite a lot of money if you wait till the full price. So how is everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all well. Ooh, that doesn't sound too good, Farmer King George. Hopefully you get better. So the aim tonight is to get over the 890 subscriber mark. That'd be lovely to see. So if you know anyone that enjoys Farm Sim, make sure to let them know about the channel and see if you can get them to subscribe as well. We'd really appreciate it, because I would love to hit 1,000 subs before the new game comes out. It would be amazing to get there before the new game. So it'll be a good test to see how many people join on a Friday, because I haven't really done many streams on a Friday anyway. How does the sound sound on the live stream? Because to me it's pretty loud in the cab, but it might not be too bad on stream. So just let me know and I can adjust things if I need to. Bit too loud, okay. Let's turn it down. Thanks for letting me know. Just means I can go in cab a wee bit more. Where are we? Here we go. Vehicle volume. Turn that down to about... Yeah. I'm going to turn that down a bit more. Is that any better? Hopefully it sounds a wee bit better. Let me know if it needs turned up a wee bit more and I can do that. So what's everyone's thoughts on the fact sheets that came out today? Perfect, no problem at all. Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the fact sheets? I was quite interested in that class combine for me it's quite a good size, 6 meters instead of, you know, big 10 meters or whatever. For smaller maps, maybe like Bally Spring for example. But other than that, there wasn't really too much I was impressed with, really. I was more impressed with the stuff I saw last week. Thank you very much, Farmer King George, if that was you that helped out with that. I really do appreciate it. So that's us over the 890 subs mark now, I believe. Oh, not yet. According to my sides, we're still at 889. Look at that though, the yield on this field's pretty good. Over 50% already, and we are not quite all the way around the field. So thank you very much, really do appreciate it. Oh yeah, refresh, that's not a bad idea. I'll just close the app and then reopen it. Oh yeah, there we go. 893, so 7 more subs and we'll be at the 900 sub mark. So I would really appreciate it if we get that 900 by the end of tonight, because we'll be going to about 11 hopefully. So there's a lot of opportunity for people to subscribe. $893 I sub just because I like, oops sorry, just missed the end of that. I'll just get that up here. 893 I sub just because I like to follow realistic players playing FS well. Thank you very much, I really do appreciate it. Actually, let's have a look at soybean price and we'll see if it's worth storing or selling. Ooh, we definitely store it. Actually, that's the one thing I'm going to change, is because I like to play in a bit of harder mode, so we're going to go to normal. Well, hopefully you do. The main thing is to put in the hard work of producing videos, and if you get around to doing a bit of live streams, that also really does help promote your channel. So go for it, I'm sure you'll manage. So now actually let's have a look at the soybean price and see what it's like. Now it's on normal. Okay, that's a bit more normal. Kind of makes sense though if it's on normal. So I think what we'll do is we'll do 2 headlands and then we will start doing up and downs. Well, you might have noticed our money has went down a bit. That's because I purchased a ton of lime and went and limed quite a few of our fields. As you can see, we did 39, 30, 34, 40, which used a ton of lime. But it's fine because lime's not as expensive as fertilizer, you see, so we don't need to worry too much about that on the cost. And if you're watching this live stream and you haven't liked the live stream, please do like it. Just helps other people discover the live streams much easier. And it does help me out because it shows that you're enjoying the live stream. And I would just like to remind everyone, because I haven't really done a lot on it, is I do have memberships for the channel. So if you'd like to support me in any way, just click that wee join button and it would really help me out. So thank you very much if you'd like to do that. And at the minute there's not really any benefit to the memberships because I haven't done a lot of work on it because no one's really joined the memberships as well, but I will try do a bit more of the memberships if I get a few people joining. So that's us starting to get full now. So we'll get unloaded in a minute. There we go. Right, let's get the auger out at least, and then we can get unloaded. Right, better not go too fast, otherwise I'll crush the crop. There we go. Right, let's run and get the tractor. Not going to do any of the tabbing. I'm just going to adjust one thing in the description right now, and then we will get this combine unloaded. I've only just realised. Right, there we go, all sorted out. So let's get this combine unloaded. So we're using the New Holland T7 7A and the Bailey trailer by Ross and Mods. Very lovely trailer. Would recommend to anyone that's wanting a nice UK style trailer. That is the real brand, Bailey trailers. Because you don't see it a lot on Farm Sim. We're starting to see it a bit more now though. 4D modding starting to bring some mods as well, like Brogan trailers. Sorry if I said that wrong. He's brought that brand to the game, which was very nice to see. So it'll be interesting to see what other brands we can get in the game. But yeah, I think we'll just store these beans in a shed if we've got space, which we should do. Alright, let's crack on with the harvesting. There we go. Just checking to make sure the auger went back in. Pardon me. It's a lovely combine this, I have to say. I know it's been out for a wee while, but I never really get to use the big Lexians too much, so it's quite nice to get to use it. Hopefully it does come back to FS25 because it is a lovely combine. I do like these 700 series class Lexians. We'll just keep the yield monitor up for a wee bit. Just keep an eye on the yield. and then we are going to have to cultivate and seed this field at some point. You never know, we could do that in springtime, maybe get some oats or something in here, or even just put one of the crops we've already got in, because at the minute all we've got is barley and oilseed rape, so we might need to just put something different in. And if these beans pay off well, then we could do beans again maybe, but I would like to do a bit of a crop rotation, so we'll wait and see. More likely to put some wheat or barley or something in here, or oats, as I said, because they're quite a good crop and they produce straw as well. So for me, that's be one reason why I'd want to do it, because it is a pretty decent sized field. So we definitely want to get a decent crop in here and make sure we get a decent yield out of it anyway. So I think after this we'll get on to a bit of silage maybe, because I did end up getting a silage wagon, so it's sitting down at the store. So we'll go and pick that up once we've done the mowing, because I think we'll do the big field tonight maybe, if we get time, because I don't know how long it'll take us to do this field anyway. Because it is a pretty big field, as you can see. And the combine's not the biggest one you can buy, but it's a pretty decent size header. I think it's about a 9.3 meter. I was going to go for the 10.8, I think it was, but I just thought that was a wee bit too big maybe for this. It's probably more suited to the try-on anyway. Another thing we do need to do at some point is feed our cows, because their food is getting pretty low, or maybe not even got any food at all, so we definitely need to sort them out, because they are making us pretty good slurry. Oh, that's good to see. Our precision farming's going up, so that'll be because we're harvesting this field. It'll be going up for us, which will be good, because then we get more of a bonus with whatever we sell. There we go, that's us 50% full now. I've only just noticed this combine kind of beeps at you when you get about 50%, and I think about 90 and 100%. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll split the field up a wee bit, so I'll go down the centre, and it just means when it comes to the ends, if I have to unload the combine at least, we're not trapped in the middle of the field, say, or the auger's on the wrong side. So yeah, I think we'll go down the middle and do a few up and downs. Right, we'll go about here. See how the yield's looking here. Don't know why I keep closing that yield monitor, but anyways. Yeah, it's looking alright, this yield actually. Probably could be better if the field had some lime on it. I'm sure we can do better next time. Oh, I didn't realise we're getting pretty full now, so hopefully we'll get to the other end of the field. Probably not done the straightest line ever. Nah. It's fine though. It's giving us something down the middle anyway. Right, there we go. So we'll turn around and we'll go down this way just so we're going the correct way for the auger to go out. I'll just put the auger out anyway since there's nothing on that side of us. There we go, that's us getting pretty full. There we go. That's us. Right, where did I leave that trailer? Hopefully not too far. Oh, it's just up the other side of the park here. Right, let's get this unloaded. I don't know if this will fill the trailer right up, I would assume so. Yeah, it will, because we're at 62% already on a full load. Right, what's the best way to get to the combine? Probably go down this way. But yeah, look at them tram lines, they're looking alright. If you remember me doing them in the last live stream. Wasn't sure they were going to work out because they're sometimes a hit or a miss, but looks like they've worked out pretty well, so pretty happy with that then. There we go. Get that unloaded. Alright, so let's get these soybeans taken back to the farm now, and then we'll come back and we'll continue the harvesting. Yeah, I think it's probably worth keeping them because the price right now for soybeans is not even worth considering selling them. So, I don't know where the best place to tip this is actually, because we don't have a lot of space when it comes to our sheds. So we're going to have to work something out anyway. When it comes to, oh, I hate this wee bit when it comes out the gate. You got a big island in the middle of your entrance to the gateway and exit to the roadway. We do need to do something with that field as well because it's such a little field. I'm not sure if it's even worth seeding. Hello there, United on Tour. Hope you're doing well tonight. Right, where shall we tip this? It might be where that baler is. This might be the best place. I'm sure I can, yeah, here we go. We've got the fan here, which I need to start using a bit more because it's not got that many hours. So we need to get the fan used at some point. We could even use it for a bit of cultivating maybe. Or we could use it on the mowers or whatever. Alright. Let's get this baler moved out the way, and then we can get the soybeans all tipped in here. I think we're going to have a good few loads. Right, where should we park this? We'll just park it in here, out of our way, because we're not needing the baler right now. Well, we might do later actually, if we're making some hay. We might use this baler. We'll wait and see, because I don't know if it's worth it for the size of mixes we're doing, because it might ruin the mix with the size of the bales. But anyways, let's get this trailer all tipped, and hopefully we don't take the shed roof with us. Yeah, because I've done that once or twice before accidentally. Alright, let's just watch out for the pillar right in the middle of the shed as well. There we go. But yeah, hopefully everyone that's just joined is doing well tonight. Alright, that should do us. We'll try to keep it away from the edge of the walls just in case that it spills out. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the combine now and we'll continue harvesting. Oh, that's new as well, by the way. The Amazon spreader. That's my lime spreader I got. Because I thought we might need a lime spreader if we're going to be doing a lot of harvesting. We want to get the best yield possible, so we'll definitely need that. So it's definitely worth the purchase. Alright, probably best to put this up here for now, so it's out of the way of the combine. Probably not there either, just for trying to turn around. We'll just put it here. And let's run to the combine. It's probably good for us to go for a wee run. All this running back and forth. But yeah, it's 12 o'clock now in game time, so hopefully I have the harvest done by 1:30, 2 o'clock maybe, and then we can move on to a bit of mowing, because we do need to get the hay in, as I said. Right, here we are. Here's the combine. Let's get that auger put in, and we'll get the header put down, and let's continue harvesting. let's get our yield monitor back up and see how that's looking. Yeah, it's looking alright. As I said, we probably could do better. If this field had been fully limed, then yeah, we probably could have done better. Because of course, soybeans, they don't need fertilizer, because there's a lot of nitrogen in them anyway. If I remember right. I'm not a farmer in real life, so don't quote me on that. And soybeans are not very popular in the UK, I don't think. It's mostly wheat, barley, and oilseed rape, and a wee bit of oats as well every so often. Alright, we'll just go to this side now, we'll just keep doing that. And we'll eventually get quite a bit of the field done. It's not taking us too long really, but the yield's looking really good. And I'd just like to say as well, videos will be back at some point. I don't know when. Hopefully get one filmed on Sunday and have it out for Monday, but we'll just have to wait and see. Just really depends on time, but if I get a lot of time I might try film 2 videos on Sunday, so we'll wait and see. So I am really enjoying that Court Farm series, I just need to get more into it. I am actually enjoying this as well on Attingham Park, so we'll try to do a bit more live streams. Because if I can get really ahead, I might do a stream on Sunday maybe. And then that'd be what, 3 streams this week, so that's pretty good. And if I can get 3 videos a week as well, that'd be even better. Right, we'll keep in the third person for a bit so you can see the combine and all, and see the progress on the field. How do you get this map, sorry, says Michael. You just go onto ModHub, the in-game ModHub in Farm Simulator 22, and you search Attingham Park, and it'll come right up. Because it is a lovely map, so I would recommend this if you're wanting a UK style map with decent sized fields. This is a good map to try out. No problem at all. Glad I could help you. And I hope you're doing well, Michael. And I hope you enjoy this live stream if you're watching. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. There we go. Alright, let's go out the combine now, and right, tractor's up here. Jeez, this is filling up pretty fast. I thought soybeans were quite a slow crop when it comes to yield. You know, I thought barley was your higher yield and stuff. But we're doing alright, so that's pretty good. So we're going to make some decent money out of this if it's, what, £2,000 per 1,000 litres, and that's already about 20,000 litres, so it's going to be decent money. Right, you wouldn't normally actually unload like that, so let's just spin round and get this unloaded. There we go. Let's see how that goes. There we go. It's looking pretty good. But as you can see, we're flying for this field, so we'll definitely get onto a bit of mowing anyway. I'm not sure if we'll get it all done, because we will need to tad it and windrow it. So if we're doing a bigger field, it's going to take us quite a while to tad it anyway. Because tadding is not the fastest job ever, but there's definitely slower jobs anyway. There we go. Probably shouldn't go up this way, but it's fine because I know I'm not going to fill up on this headland. So we can go up this way if we really want to. So what's everyone's thoughts on Farm Simulator 25 so far? I've got to say, I'm very, very impressed. From what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be quite a good game. Definitely better than FS22 or Farm Simulator 22. Because I mean, the bump from 19 to 22, it was alright, but I mean, it was pretty good. The graphics were definitely better from 19 to 22, but 22 to 25, wow, it looks insanely good to what we're used to anyway. And do make sure you're subscribed as well. Yeah, I do hope it's worth the money. It depends though. If you play Farming Simulator most days, then it probably is worth it. But if you just play it maybe every so often, then it might not be. It depends. Depends on what you like playing the game, I suppose. Because you don't even have to get the most expensive one. You could just even get the most basic one, which I think is about £45. I could be wrong. And then you've got the year one, which is I think about 70, and then you've got the collector's edition, which I think is about 60, 70 as well. So just depends. I mean, I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I don't know what I'm going to be on, if I'll be on a PlayStation or a PC. So I'm just going to hold back a minute and then I'll wait and see. Yeah, that's true as well. Because I do think sometimes it's best just not to watch any videos on new games and just get the full thing when you buy it, but then other times it is worth watching to make sure that it's worth your money if you're buying it. But okay, so you're buying it when it comes out, right? I do like to hear what people are saying, if they're going to buy it or they're going to stay on previous games like 22 or 19. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get it because I'm impressed so far. I think because they've got rid of old gen consoles, that's going to help them out a wee bit as well, which I know is annoying for old gen consoles, but it was going to happen at some time and they were going to have to do it, because otherwise it would hold the game back quite a bit if they didn't do that. But yeah, it's good to see everyone in here tonight. Really do appreciate the people that are in here taking the time out of their night to watch me for a bit, doing a bit of harvesting here on Attingham Park and Farming Simulator 22. So I do hope you all enjoy, and if you do, please do like and subscribe. I know that a lot of YouTubers say a lot, but for me I would really appreciate it if you did support the channel, try to get us to 900 subscribers and try to get to 1,000 subs before the new game. Right, United on tour. Fair enough. There will be, because of course Oxy, or Oxygen David, is bringing out his map for the new game. Whitcomb, is it Whitcomb Farm or Whitcomb Park or something like that? So it'll be out for Farm Simulator 22, and I would imagine it'll come out quite quickly, because Camston Farm, if you remember, I think that came out in about January 2022, so that'll be a couple of months maybe. Because I mean, for me, I don't mind playing some of the US maps. I'm actually kind of excited to try out some of the bigger machines, and I'm also excited to check out this Asian map, because I haven't played a lot of these style of maps, so it'll be interesting. I'm definitely going to do a series on it or something, because I know some people wouldn't like it, but everyone's got their own opinions. But I don't mind other maps. I'll happily play any map that you give me, because I just enjoy the game in general. Yeah, Camsden's the only map you play on. Yeah, it is a decent map. It must be one of the most popular maps that came out. But that's the thing, if modders can get their maps out first, then there's more chance it'll be the most popular map in Farm Sim, because of course if you bring it out at the start of the game, by the end of the game it might have more downloads. But for me the best map for console probably was Camsden, Court Farms and Ballyspring, and Attingham Park of course. Very good maps. So if you haven't checked them out, go and check them out, they're pretty good maps. Alright, let's get this little bit here tackled and then we'll go on to the big bit there. But yeah, it's going to be a big field when it comes to cultivating and seeding, because 6 metre cultivator and a 6 metre seeder, so it's going to take us a good minute to do, but I think we'll leave that to springtime now. And then I suppose we'll crack on with a bit of silage today, maybe silage or hay or something like that, just depending on what I'm fancying doing. Seems like I'm missing a few bits. I think that's why GPS is going to be good. I know a lot of people don't use GPS because of course it's not on consoles at the minute, because it's one of these mods that's a script, so it makes it quite hard to get script mods on the consoles because they're so technical. So it will be nice to have GPS anyway. That's what I was trying to say. For things like this, sorry, it'll be quite good because you can sit in the cab but you don't have to worry too much about missing little bits like I have there. Thank you very much, United on Tier. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we'll reach 900 pretty soon, because we are really creeping up now. So if you know anyone that enjoys farm simulator content that's not fully realistic, but you know what I mean, just playing the game, do let them know about the channel, and let's see if we can get 900 subs. And hopefully 1,000 before the new game, but I'm sure we'll get there. Hard work pays off, I suppose. Alright, let's get the auger out again. Yeah, we're really getting this field tackled pretty quick. It's not taking us long, which is good. I think that's the thing as well with YouTubers. They all kind of get caught up in the big famous ones. Because I've done that before. I've got caught up in the big famous ones going, oh, I wish I had that many subs, you know, my channel's not doing that well. But now I've kind of thought of it as it's my own channel, so it's up to me what I do with it. And everyone has to start somewhere. Because for all I know, I could do one good series and then that could be my channel growing a wee bit more. Which is exactly what I'm wanting to do. I wanted to kind of find my own series. So like Scroff's got the farm hand. I would like to do something like that, but in my own version. Because I don't like copying other people. I like taking other people's ideas, but then putting it in my own ideas. I don't like copying people directly. Alright, let's just get this unloaded again. We're doing pretty well, I have to say, off this field. If we go into the precision farming menu, it'll tell us roughly how much we've got so far. here we are, 48,000 litres. So that is pretty good. That's probably about £96,000 sitting there. So that's pretty good. So we might have to look into doing soybeans again in another field. Alright, let's go and get this tipped. But yeah, as I was saying, I'd like to do my own things for the channel at some point, because I do enjoy watching like Scroft, and I don't mind watching Daggerwin. I don't watch as much of Daggerwin now, but I do enjoy watching the Survivor roleplay. And then I did really enjoy the Farm Sim guys wee roleplay that he did on, was it Survive in Wyoming, if I remember right. That was pretty good. And then I do enjoy his Contractor series as well, so I would like to find my own kind of thing I can do at some point. Maybe a multiplayer live series, I might consider that in the future. I would say once, if I do get a PC, that's when I'll start really bumping the channel up and getting the videos out, and maybe doing live series on multiplayer. I did alright, but I didn't do as good as I wanted to, I'll say that. But I do appreciate the compliments. I don't know what it was about the Northern Farms. It's a really nice map by Simulation for the Nation, but it just wasn't quite what I wanted. I don't know what it was about it. It just wasn't quite the map for me. But yeah, I do try my best, but of course the console kind of limits you to what you can do. But you never know. We could get a PC at some point and see what we can do on that. Because like the live streaming, I can improve that so much more if a PC it was run probably a bit smoother and it would look a bit better, because I find that on console it kind of dims your live streams down a bit. They don't look as bright maybe as what they actually look like. So like what I can see right now, it's not as bright on the live stream. Alright, let's get this last bit here done and then we'll move on to the big bit up there. What we could even do as well is actually get this field cultivated by a worker. If we get one of the workers to come in and do that for us while we do the mowing, maybe. Because I don't like using the workers too often, but I suppose you can imagine it as having a wee farm hand that's not always around the farm. And it does get pretty expensive, paying £1 a second, but if it helps us out, then it's definitely worth doing. United on Tour, I really do appreciate that as well. I do try my best. I try to be a bit different, because I know a lot of console YouTubers don't do a lot of not live streams. Well, I don't see as many doing live streams anyway. And I try to do a bit more cinematics, because I don't see a lot of console YouTubers doing that either. Same with time lapses, but I could be wrong. And do let me know if there's any console YouTubers that are sort of maybe in a similar position to what I do. Wow, that's hit the 1 hour mark, so another 2 hours to go, because it is going to be a bit of a longer live stream if I can get it to be. So yeah, hope you're all enjoying it still. Hopefully none of you are getting bored. Yeah, I was going to ask you all, I've asked you already, but I'll ask again. What are you most excited about for our Farm Simulator 25? As I said, GPS and the better AI workers, because that's going to be, I wouldn't say a lifesaver, but it'll be definitely a good change. Having the workers do 2 headlands and then up and downs, and, you know, properly mapping the fields out and all. And then even just having new brands and a refresh on mods will be nice. I know some people hate that when there's not that many mods going about, but I quite enjoy learning the basics of the game and then getting all the mods maybe a couple of months later. But yeah, do let me know, because I know everyone's got different opinions on what they're most excited about. Another thing that's going to be pretty good is actually having peas, because it'll be good to use like pea viners and all that, because I've seen a lot of them going about at the minute in real life. I've seen about 6 or 7 at once anyway, of the pea viners going on the roads. Yeah, it's another one. Merlot's going to be pretty nice to see. Merlot telehandlers base game, because we got them already in Farm Simulator 22, but I think it's a bit of an older style one we've got in Farm Sim. So in Farm Sim 25, of course, it'll be the newest model you probably could buy, because that's how it tends to work, because Giant Software tend to want to get the newest stuff on show for the brands. But yeah, I just can't believe how fast this is filling up. Yeah, because as I said, I thought soybeans were quite a low yielding crop, but worth a lot of money sort of thing. Oh yeah, the Vulture S series, that'd be nice. I don't use Vultures a lot, but they're not a bad tractor, I have to say. I've used them a few times. As I said in the last live stream, I was using one on a multiplayer server the other day, and it was costing us 5 grand every working hour, so it was an expensive tractor to have on working the fields anyway, but it was quite a nice tractor for a base game tractor anyway. Oh yeah, and the water buffaloes as well, they'll be nice. It's just something different, because I haven't really seen much different from cows, sheep and pigs and horses for a wee while now, so I know a lot of people wouldn't want to see water buffaloes, but I'm actually quite excited to see something different like that. I think that's what we need, just something different. I know there'll be a lot of people complaining about, oh, we wanted this and that, but of course, Giant's not the biggest games company ever, so they're not going to give us everything we want at first, but you never know. With a few DLCs we could get it. And also the other thing that was quite nice to see was baby animals, because we sort of have them right now, but they're not baby animals, if you know what I mean. They're just young animals almost. So you could have a 0-month-old cow, but it'll be like the same size as a full Well, the same size as a cow that's maybe like 18 months old, so it'll be nice to see. There we go. Move forward a wee bit because you normally fill the back of the trailer up first. There we go. And then we'll get this little bit completed, and then we'll move on to the big bit. Yeah, that would be nice to see. Seeing that on the fact sheet today was pretty nice. If I'm thinking of the right one. I'm hoping they bring back the Lexians and Trions as well, because the Trion, I do quite like it. It's a decent size combine. Right, there we go. Let's put the cover over just so it doesn't spill into the trailer. And let's jump back in here and let's continue the harvest. So it looks like it's shaping up to be quite a good harvest. Oh yeah, the new Fen, is it 728 you're thinking of? Or the maybe 500 series? Because that'll be good to see. I do like the 728. It's a lovely wee tractor. Well, I say wee tractor, it's about 300 horsepower, that's 728. Or 700 series anyway. I think I'm quite excited to see Agri-Fac sprayers come as well, because they're very popular around here in Scotland, as well as Bateman, but because Bateman's made in the UK, and I think Agri-Fac are Dutch, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe they're Dutch. Right, let's go and get this last little bit done. Yeah, that's right, 700 varial. Yeah, because I've got it. Actually, I do have it. Yeah, it's like this one. Where are we? Ah, here we are. Yeah, this one here. 728. It's a lovely tractor. So that'll be nice. I'm also quite excited to see some of the American stuff coming, because I don't use a lot of it, so it'd be nice to have some different things. Like that Case Quad Track 715, that's quite nice, and the J&M grain carts. It'll be interesting to use as well, because I don't use grain carts really. And I know it's not American, but I'm also excited to see the New Holland CR11. That'll be nice. With the, I think it's a big 50-foot header on it, or 15.2 meter header or whatever, so it'll be a good combine to get to use. I think I'm just excited for everything really, because they've added so much more detail to FS25 than any other game. From little water droplets going down the windscreen and all, and just better weather effects, I would say, and the way the tires work with the grounds, like is it ground deformation when they dig into the ground a wee bit, so that's quite cool to see as well. We could do, because we are seeing a few UK brands popping up now, like Missouri drills, so we might see, because there's brands like Stewart Trailers that I think could easily get put into the game, because GPS, hopefully Courseplay come on the console, yeah. Because of course we won't really see things maybe like auto drive. Well, we do already sort of have it, but not as detailed as that because you would need a PC for that. GPS, of course, confirmed, but I don't know how well it'll work. And then Courseplay is basically like the AI worker system we have coming to FS25, but I don't know how well it's going to work because I know Courseplay, there's a lot more to it than just hitting a button and letting the worker go. You've got to set it up and configure it to what you want it to be. But yeah, I was saying about trailers. I do think short trailers might be able to come to the game as a brand. I would definitely try to get them in the game if I was a modder. Because they're a smaller sort of trailer company. I say smaller, they're very popular, but they're not like a massive trailer company that you would see. Like, you know, Richard Western or Bailey, which are a bit bigger. And when it comes to, I don't know how you describe it, but you know what I mean. Short trailers is just a wee bit smaller, but they've got more premium trailers, as I would say. So I do think that we could maybe see something like that, but good to see you in here. Kubota is nice. We were just talking about Farming Simulator 25, brands we would like to see, and potential brands we think that might be able to come to the game. So you can join in the conversation if you want. What brands would you like to see come to the game? It'd be interesting to hear. Yeah, it would be. So at least we've got one so far, I think. Missouri Drills, which doesn't really sound like a UK brand, but it is, of course. So it'll be nice to see that. We just need some UK trailers, well, grain trailers and bale trailers, that sort of thing. Maybe some muck spreaders. Yeah. The only thing about those two brands is I'm not sure. Because it'd be amazing to have them, but of course David Brown is not a brand, is it, anymore? It's not a current company, because it's the same with like Ford, the old tractors. You would never be able to get them onto consoles because they're technically not a company anymore the way it works, so we wouldn't be able to get the licensing. So that'd be the issue, but it would be nice to see them on here. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. United on tour. Could do some more UK style bale trailers. I'd love to see some Brogan ones, because the ones by 4D Modding are quite nice. John Deere baler, yeah. It's a shame that we're not going to see McHale balers, because I've heard that McHale don't want to be in the game. Okay, yeah, it's just from what I heard, it would be the same with Ford tractors, because apparently I think it's like Fiat Agri or something own the rights to Ford tractors, but of course Fiat's not really a brand anymore, is it? It's New Holland now, so I think it's quite a long line you'd have to go down to try get the brand name, but it would be nice to see. But even if we were to get like Marshall trailers or something, because they're already in the game as a brand, and get Bailey trailers, which I think Ross and Mods has taken back to the game anyway, so we should get to see them, and hopefully we'll see them pretty quick, because I'm starting to notice all the good mods are coming to FS22 at the end of the game, which is a shame because I'd love to use them a bit more. Oh, we're 5 subs away from 900, so that's not bad. We're really getting up there now. If we can get 5 more subscribers, that'd be amazing. And then hopefully we'll get to 1,000 sometime. Because we've got a couple of months, well, less than a couple of months now, but a couple of months till the new game comes out. So hopefully we'll hit 1,000 subs before that, or even just after, would be nice. But the aim would be before Christmas at least. So we'll wait and see how it goes, but if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and then hopefully get to the 900 mark. I know I've said that a few times now, I know it must get annoying for some people, but I do like trying to promote the channel and trying to grow the channel as well. So if I can grow the channel a wee bit more, I might even look into merchandise. Oops, for some reason my chat's rebacking itself, so I'm seeing the old chats popping up on my screen for some reason. So I almost read out some old chats there, doesn't matter. Right. So that's us 80%. So hopefully we'll get to the end of this row and then we can get on to the next row and unload. Oops, sorry, missed a ton of chats there because my chat kind of went back on itself, so I couldn't see. Right, so let me go back. Where are we? Kubota ATV thing like the buggy in game, yeah. Yeah, but Ford still exists, they just don't make tractors. I think it's technically separate brands, Ford motors and Ford agriculture machines. So I think that's why we're not seeing it. Thomas Newman, this is Attingham Park. So yeah, it's a lovely map if you're looking for a good UK map which has got decent sized fields. Let me just show you. It's a decent map if you haven't looked at it already. Attingham Park, available for everyone on ModHub. But yeah, look at this, pretty decent sized fields. We're down here in 38 harvesting the soybeans. So it's a pretty good map, would recommend. It came out a wee while ago, but I thought I'd come back to it and enjoy it again. So I'm sort of doing that. I'm going back to all the maps I've been out for a wee while and playing them, or playing maps that I haven't maybe got the opportunity. So that's why I did Court Farms, because I didn't really get much of an opportunity to do a let's play on that. Oh, so close. Right, there we go. Let's just shift over here. Right. People must be bored of me running back and forth to the tractors, but I'm trying to keep it realistic enough to where I'm not tabbing through tractors. You know, a British map with smaller fields, British map, and if it was so big. Jeez, thinking of it, yeah, it's quite hard to think of one now. Because there's a few Irish ones going about, but they're not UK really. Well, sorry, they're not like Englishy sort of thing. The only one that comes to mind is Court Farms, because it does have some smaller fields on it. in parts of the map. You've got, oh, what else you got? You've got the Northern Farms. It's got some smaller maps, not smaller maps, smaller fields on one side of the map. It does have some bigger fields than the other, but you've also got, what else do you have? Put in chat anyone if you can think of any that are for console. Yeah, there's probably a few out there that I've missed. There's probably some obvious ones as well. Right, that is us full. So let's go and take this back to the farm and get this unloaded. But yeah, look at that. We've done quite a bit of the field tonight. Well, that's an hour and 20 minutes maybe. Camsden, but bigger fields, yeah. Jeez, look at that dip in the field there. That's probably why the combine was struggling a bit there. Right, I probably shouldn't drive over this, but it's getting annoying just going around it. Almost jackknifing the trailer. Right, so that's 10 to 1 in game time. So we'll need to get this harvest wrapped up and get a bit of mowing on the go. Right. Let's get this trailer reversed up into the shed here, get it tipped, and get back in the field. I don't really want to be wasting time. I would have put the combine on a worker, but yeah, it's just going to be extra money that we might not have to do because we're not that busy right now. Sorry, money that we're going to have to use. That's the only thing about this farm. I do think it can get a bit crammed if we don't lay it out right when it comes to tidying machines up, so we'll need to really tidy this yard up so we can get all the machines in, because that shed there's got a bit of space. It's got the mowing equipment and all that, and seeding. There's some space outside as well if we need to use it for storing equipment, so we can use that if we need to. Right, let's head back to this field and get it finished off. That's the other tractor I need to get to use a bit more, is that JCB Fast Track. Hasn't really been used too much, so we'll definitely need to use it a bit more. Probably better having this on the, better having the JCB on this thing, because it'll be a bit speedier when it comes to, oops, sorry, missing chats. Because it keeps backing itself. Hello there, FarmSimMobile23. Hope you're doing well tonight. Alright, let's just take this down roughly maybe the middle of the field. Make sure you got the cover over. And we'll put it about here and we can run the rest. We're going to have a lot of steps by the end of this day. That's good for us. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, FarmSimMobile. Alright, let's get this harvest finished off. Don't know how much more we'll get out of the field, but we'll wait and see. How's the yield looking? Yeah, it's pretty much the same on the whole field. So we'll definitely need to try and improve that next time. There we go. Geez, we really have filled up pretty fast. I know I've said that many times tonight, but we really have. That's the only thing about this map that I'm not sure on, is the border of the map. I think it could be a bit more detailed, maybe. That's just my opinion. It's like that building there in the distance almost looks like an American kind of style barn, maybe. Well, that's fine. It's not a big problem for this map. Right, let's get spun round here and get back onto the next route. Hopefully, well, I say hopefully we don't fill up. It is a good thing if we fill up, but it makes it trickier for when it comes to unloading. Right, let's have a look now. How much we got? 74,000 litres. That's pretty good. Very happy with that. Some decent money there. We might have to give this combine a wee wash as well at some point, just to make sure all the chaff's not stuck in anywhere. Because that's what you would do in real life. You would normally take a compressor or something to every few hours, or even every day you use it, to make sure the chaff doesn't build up too much, because of course that's how combine fires start, which is never a good thing. So we might need to wash it. I know it doesn't really make a difference in farm sim, but it is nice seeing a clean combine. But it's also nice seeing a mucky combine. Just make it a black edition. Yeah. We would hide a bit of the dirt on here. Alright, let's go back and cab for a wee bit. Right, let's get the auger put out. There we go, that's the beep going, so that means we are pretty full. There we go, that's us. And luckily the tractor's just here, so not too far to run. I do think that'd be cool as well, if you could adjust the player speed on console, because of course you could run much faster than that in real life. That's more just like a wee jog almost, at full speed. I mean, it's not a big deal anyway. forgot about the cover being left on. Actually, I forgot to check one thing. Is there anything in the used machinery sale? Not yet, nothing. And contracts, I know we don't need to do any because we're too busy, but I always like to check. It's the one thing, I never really see a lot of harvesting contracts that use the kind of header we have, like a bean header, I think that's what they call it in America, or a grain header. It's always just corn or what's that, red beet or sugar beet or carrots. But look at that, £132,000. Wow, that'd be a lot. But we don't need that because that is field 16, which is I think the biggest field on this map, so it would take us quite a while. Anyways, that's us unloaded. The combine, so let's jump back in and get this little bit finished. So I don't know if it'll be a full grain tank here. We do also need to do a bit of spraying at some point, because as you can see there's a ton of weeds sitting in that field there. So we might do that at some point, but we'll wait and see, because it could be a spring job when we get to that time of year. Because I keep going into this menu. Wait a minute, let me just straighten up a wee bit. Right, there we go. Weeds. Yeah, as you can see. Not too bad. We got some there, some there, some there, and that's it really. Yeah, I know a lot of YouTubers, well, not a lot, but there's a few that do it. And to me, it's like, what's the point of putting workers on everything? Because if you put workers on everything, then you're not really playing the game, are you? You're just kind of sitting there watching someone else do it. I mean, if I was on a PC, then I probably would have like maybe course play auto drive going, but maybe for the grain carters, and then I'd be on the harvester. But because I'm on console, I have to do it all myself, which is not a bad thing, to be fair. But yeah, I do try my best to do it all myself. Also, I do quite enjoy doing a bit of combining. Especially if this combine with the Terra tracks. And the detail on it as well is pretty nice, just from that little air freshener in the corner to just up close details. Alright, there we go. Spin back round. Yeah, that's very true. Farm Sim Mobile does save you a bit of money. Because paying £1 a second is quite a lot. If you're doing that, in real life, you become skint pretty fast, or you'd have to be pretty rich to be doing that. Because I mean, in 1 hour, that's £3,600, roughly. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's about that. So imagine getting paid that an hour, and say you work 12 hours. It's quite a lot. The only thing I do when I'm harvesting is put it on cruise control, because it does after a while get a bit of a, I don't know, faff just holding a, for me the accelerating button down would be a R2. But if I had a wheel and all that, I'd be more than happy to just put the accelerator down full time. And I'm looking into getting a Thrustmaster T248, but it's more just the cost, if it's worth getting it or not. Because I do play Farm Sim most days, so that's the only reason it's thinking me of getting it. And then in the future, if I got the PC, I would get the farm stick as well, because for £80 it's not bad, or £100 or whatever it is, it's not too bad for a decent looking farm stick, because it does remind me of the sticks you see in the John Deere. It does look pretty similar to that, so it's quite cool. And I'd also maybe try to get Sim Dashboard, if that was a thing for FS25. So I do like that. It may not be a massive thing, but the screens are just lovely. But yeah, if we can yield like that in every harvest, because of course barley yields much more than soybeans does, so if we can yield like that, then we're going to be doing pretty well. I think we've got a decent size field of barley. Let's just save the game as well. What I'm trying to show you, very handy. Right, yeah, field 40, that's going to be a good field, because plenty of lime on it. Just need to get some nitrogen on it, so we might do that at some point. But we'll leave it for now, because I would rather get the grass mowed, get some food in for the cows, so they can start producing slurry and some milk, because let's have a look at the cow menu. Those are not ours. Here we are. As you can see, 558 litres of slurry, milk, and 14,100 litres of slurry. So if we can give them some food, at least we can start producing slurry again. Because I mean, they are worth quite a bit, the Angus and limousines, because of course they're a beef cow or beef stock. That I think they can get up to about £3,000 per cow, so that's mean what, 150,000 for 50, so we're selling about 100, so that's, yeah, 300,000. It's pretty impressive. Actually, let's not go on that side. We'll go down this side because we'll probably fill up pretty fast. Just means the auger's on the right side. Oh, looks like Farm-Mobile 23 has been timed out for 60 seconds by OK Agri. It's OK Agri playing sweet jokes, so don't worry about it. He's not done anything wrong, I don't think, anyway. Unless I haven't noticed anything, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's just OK Agri messing about a wee bit, which is fine. It's almost like it's welcome to the channel sort of thing. Alright, let's get this offloaded. So this is another load of soybeans, which is pretty good. There we go. How much are we at now? Let's have a look. I would say about 100,000 maybe. Getting close. But I think we're going to do this field as barley, because that's going to be an amazing yield if I can get lime and fertilizer on it. Right, let's get this tipped and then we'll head back to the field because I think it'll be our last load after that. Feels like I've been in the shed many times now. Don't know what load we'd be on now, probably about our, what would this be, maybe 4th or 5th load in the shed, so yeah, doing pretty well. Oh, drive forward a wee bit, let that offload. Hopefully don't hit the shed roof. There we go. And if we need to, we can push it up with the telehandlers. There we go. Alright. We'll just take this up to this side of the field because this is where we will finish the combining anyway. And then we can move on to a bit of mowing if we have time. Right, let's run all the way to the other side of the field. See what I mean though? I feel like you could run a wee bit faster than this. Of course this is just normal speed and this is full speed running. Well, according to the game it's running, but it just feels like I'm sort of fast paced walk almost, like a jog. I don't know. It's not a deal breaker anyway. I do think the auger probably should be a wee bit shorter, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go and get this a little bit up here. And then I think what we might do is actually get a worker started on this field. Probably get the Fent out, or JCB fast track, whatever one I fancy using. Probably the Fent. And we'll get them on the go in this field, and then we'll crack on for a bit of mowing maybe. And hopefully we can get that done tonight. Don't know if we'll manage to get it tedded and all, but we'll just wait and see. And hopefully you're all still enjoying this and you're not bored of watching me just harvesting away. Alright, we'll get this a little bit here and then we can get this offloaded. Right, that's us at 50%, and that's us almost finished the field. I'm probably going to grab that little bit there, just we're not missing too much. Yeah, as you can see, I've missed quite a bit there. Didn't realise how much I'd missed until I just looked there. And then we'll get the worker all set up in this field. We might even take the combine back just so it's all organised and away in the shed for a few months until the big harvest starts. when all the crops come ready to harvest. Because that'll be probably July time, I would imagine. July, maybe August. There we go. That's the combine all unloaded. So let's get this taken back to the farm. We'll get it tipped and we'll take it from there. Because I might even have to leave the combine in the field just so it's not taking up a massive amount of space. Because you wouldn't want to do it in real life, really. Leave your combine just sitting outside. But we might just have to, if it saves us a bit of space in the farmyard. Because we're somehow running out of space already. I suppose it probably could just sit there, but it's fine in the field. It's out of the way there. Totally out of the way, so we don't need to worry about it too much. It's more just as long as the AI worker doesn't crash into it, we're all good. Alright, let's get this tipped here. Alright, and let's get this trailer parked up. We'll get the cover put back over it. Where's the best place for this? Probably just put it in here in front of these fertilizer bags, because we won't need to do a bit of fertilizing for a wee minute now. And since we're going back to the field anyway, we'll take the Fent with us. So as you can see, it's only got 0.1 hours, so this field will give it some good hours. What have I got there? Oh, I've got the baler. Whoops, I forgot about that. I thought I'd disconnected from it, but I forgot I moved it about, didn't I? Just takes a minute, which is fine, because it's probably more realistic to see all the manual detaching of it. There we go. Wasn't too long actually. That's why I quite like 4D mods, because they're a bit more realistic the way they detach and all that. Right, let's get hooked up to this. I think the weight's alright on this. Don't think we really need a front weight. Plenty of power in there as well. I think she's got about 260, so plenty of power to power the cultivator, because I think it requires about 220, so we're perfectly powered there. But anyways, let's go and get this all set up, because I'll need to move the combine before I can get this on the go. I don't know how well the worker's going to do it. I don't know if I'll need to do a couple of headlands just to help it out, or if I can just leave it to do its thing. Put in chat what you think's best. I would normally do 2 headlands, but I'm kind of wanting to move on to doing a bit of mowing now, so wait and see. It is a pretty big field, so I know the worker's not going to get it done in this, well, by the end of this live stream anyway. There we go. Disconnected. Get this folding up. Just keep it out of the way here for now. Let's just move the fast track forward a wee bit as well. There we go. That should do us. Wait a minute, if I put that header on the wrong way. I think I have, yeah I have. Right, we'll leave it for now, because I need to get this worker on the go really. There we go. So we'll get the worker onto this. I know I said I try not to use the workers too much, but when it comes to a big job like this, I try. But I'll get them to do it because it's just much quicker. So, I said I wouldn't tab, but anyways. Right, tractor for mowing. I think I was going to use this one because of the power in it. Yeah, we'll use this one. Actually, no, because I can see this gone downhill already because the tramline equipment being on here. Not saying anything, but I may have done that a couple of times. Here we go. We'll use the lovely T770. Plenty of power in this thing. I know I could use the AS, but it got used quite a bit yesterday. Not yesterday. Day before, I think it was when I last streamed. Right, best way of doing this is putting the front one on first, and then putting the rear one on. It's probably better for the weight as well, because the mowers are not the lightest thing ever. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Alright, no one saw anything there, did they? And let's get these mowers all hooked up. There we go. Alright, so what field shall we go and do? Field 34, I believe that's a good yielding grass field because I put some lime and fertilizer on it. So we're going to get a good yield out of that. So let's go and mow that. Shouldn't take me too long. And once we've done that field, we can determine what field we're going to do next. Because we've got that grass there that needs mowed as well. So we'll do that at some point. And then we've got this grass here, which, as I said, I've limed and fertilized. So it'll be pretty good when it comes to yielding. We'd also have 41 and 42 as well, so 42 is a pretty big field, so we'll probably won't do that one tonight. We'll wait and see about 41, because I don't know if I can access that from here, or if I would have to drive down the road. Right, let's get these unfolded. Get this front one unfolded. But yeah, as you can see all the lime there, so I need to fertilize it, and then that'll get rid of the lime in the way of you want to see the white bits. Alright, so let's see how this yield's going to look. It should be pretty good. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, hopefully everyone's still enjoying this. I haven't seen much in chat for a wee minute, so don't know if people are starting to kind of head off for the night now. Alright, let's just reverse a bit here, just get this corner. There we go. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty good yielding, so I think we're going to get plenty of bales out of this. So I think we might actually use the big Heston baler when it comes to doing the hay bales, because we don't really have do I stream every day? I don't stream every day, just because I wouldn't have time for that, and also I need to get time to do videos as well, so I can't guarantee it, but at least one stream a week, because there will be some weeks where I just don't feel like playing the game, or just take a break every so often from playing the game or doing YouTube. So I don't stream every day now, but I try to at least have 3 videos a week and 1 stream if I can. Just depends. Yep. Right, let's just shut this gate so we don't crash into it. Okay. So I'm guessing from the name you do quite a lot of mobile content on Farm-Sim23. I do have the game on my phone as well. I don't play a lot of it, but I've played it a few times. It's alright. Ah yeah, fair enough. Because it does take quite a bit of time to do YouTube videos. I mean, for me alone it takes me 5 hours to film and edit one Court Farms video. That's why there's not too many of them. It's only really on maybe a Monday, because I film it on the Sunday then. Don't know what it is, but there's something nice just seeing a set of class mowers on a New Holland tractor. So what I think we'll do is, I don't know how long it'll take us to do this field, but limit is 11 o'clock. That's when we're going to end the stream, I would say. So if we can get this field done before then, we will move on to another grass field and mow that, because then we can do a ton of tadding in one night. Another night. Maybe on Sunday, if I get time, I might jump on and do a stream. But I can never promise it, really. That's why the PC would be alright, because I could schedule the stream, so you would know maybe in a few hours in advance to when I'm going to do a stream. Alright, so that's just done 2 headlands. Alright, okay. Pardon me. Yeah, I know wheat's quite a popular crop, so it's good to see more farmers. The stream's going very well, thank you. Been going pretty well, just been doing a bit of soybean harvesting and now onto a bit of mowing. Look at that, this T7's powering these mowers with no problem at all. To be fair, it does have about 250 odd horsepower, so I think the mowers only need about 200. Actually, let's have a look quickly at this Fendt, just see how it's getting on. Okay, it's missed a few bits there, but we can come back and sort that out if we need to. Okay, so you're planting the wheat right now. Yeah, it's a big time of the year now. The harvest's pretty much over, and now a lot of the farmers are onto seeding and rolling. So Farm Sim Mobile, what sort of machines do you run, like, if you're a wheat farmer? That's the other question. How many acres are you running Farm Sim Mobile over in Kansas? Is the old T7 or newer version? This is the older version. Three John Deere X9 and 1000 combines. Wow. Some fair sized machines, so you must be running a fair amount of acres then. You must have thousands and thousands of acres, because I know over there they've maybe got about 10,000 acres, or a bit less than that maybe. Alright, about 6,000, yeah. It's a lot more than Scotland anyway. Most farmers run about 500-600, maybe even 200. So it's pretty, it's a much big difference to what a lot of the farmers around here are running. Especially the machines, if you're running 3X9s. We don't want to imagine the price of that either, because X9s are pretty expensive, I would imagine. But they are nice combines. I'm guessing you got maybe 45-50 foot headers on them, so be able to tackle quite a bit of crop quite quickly. Probably should have done this the other way, but doesn't matter, because it's probably taking longer doing all these smaller bits. Probably should have went up and down, opposite way. Yeah, we don't want to imagine. So I could be wrong, but I've heard they're about a little less than $1 million each, but doesn't matter. Still expensive machines. So what, you're on about maybe 2 auger wagons or something, because you got to keep up 3 X9s. You must need a pretty big auger wagon for that as well, and some big tractors. Yeah, I think we might go on to another grass field after this now, because it hasn't taken us too long to do this one. Alright. No problem at all. See you later. Right, so that is the field finished. So let's get these all folded up, and let's see if we can find a way of getting into the other fields from here. I think if we just go through this BGA, that'll lead us into the next grass field. But we do own this BGA as well, so we can sell some stuff here if we need to and get digestate out of it, which will be good because it's free slurry, not slurry, but you know what I mean, basically free fertilizer, slurry sort of thing. Right, so our other field is, how do you get into that? It's just over there somewhere. So am I a bit lost now? Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. I mean, as long as you've taught them the basics and what to do in the emergency, then yeah, why not? Alright, I'm a bit lost here. I should have went a different way. I can see now where I should have went. I probably should have went through 42. And then that would have taken me into 41. Right, doesn't matter. We'll just head over there now. Because I could have done 35, but it's just 41's in a bit more of a trickier position, so we'll do that first. We could, yeah, let's do this way. Yeah, it's fair enough, and some people might say that's a bit weird, but for safety measures it's alright. I totally understand. Alright, let's try not crush any of the crop, because I don't know if it'll damage it. No, okay, we're good. So, let's see if we can get over here. For anyone that's just joined us, we're a bit lost. We're trying to get to field 41, so we're just sort of driving along the edge of this field to get over to it here on Attingham Park, since this big river goes down the middle and doesn't make life easier for us. Here we go. Oh, so it was on this side, okay. This is it here. 41, wow, it's decent size. Alright, let's see how the yield on this is. It's not as good because we didn't put any fertilizer or lime on this, so that makes sense. But you can see what I mean. Tram lines in that field are pretty good as well. If we just get some fertilizer on that, that'll look even better. Because it'll kind of hide that lime so you don't see it as much, which will be much better. Jeez, this brings back some memories. I think it was this field that I was doing when I was playing on it. On my Let's Play when I first started, and it was... it could even be... yeah, was it there that I set up the farm bit? I can't remember now. Must be. Things have maybe changed since then. Alright, let's just try to get all of it if we can. It's not the tidiest ever, but we'll try to get most of the grass. How are they now? But I think that's good that you're kind of training them up, because so much of it nowadays is looking like we're going to be having self-driving tractors and combines. I made a moderator the other day. I've got a reason for it. But yeah, I think it's good that farmers are training the next generation up, because a lot of farmers now are just their farms are getting taken over by the government or whatever. So it's good to see the next generation coming along. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of moderators now, so I'll probably stop adding people as moderators, because we don't really need any more. I just need a couple that turn up to the streams, which is good. Because, like, okay, I agree, you tend to be here quite a lot, so don't mind if a few of them don't turn up, as long as I've got at least one or two. But yeah, it's good to see the next generation come along with farming, and you just hope that they would pass it down to their future generations. Because I mean, I've always wanted to, I say like own a farm, but I don't think it's going to happen, because farms here in Scotland are pretty expensive, so I think there's very little chance of that happening, but it's fine. Because I mean, the prices of land around here has gone up so much. It's just impossible to get into the farming business. Oh, okay, so you pay them every week. See what I mean? That's kind of good business there. You pay them for their hard work. Yeah, I suppose if they don't work as hard, then you might not pay them as well, but it's good though that you're keeping them busy. Jeez, imagine ploughing these grass fields together. Quite the grass field. But yeah, I'm really enjoying myself tonight playing on Attingham Park. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed myself just playing the game, not worrying about what machines I use, just use the ones I fancy using. Yeah, it can be. There's a lot more, well, I say there's a lot more steps to it. It's probably about the same as Arable, but I suppose everyone's got their opinions. I mean, I would enjoy it even more if I had like auto drive and course play, because then I could have a few people, well, I say like a few people, workers, doing the carting off for me, or getting on the pit, or driving the forage harvester, that sort of thing, because for videos it's much easier. But the way I do it is I just use the trailed forage harvester and do it all myself. And that's why if I can get a multiplayer maybe going in the future, that'd be good. Because I do enjoy doing a bit of grass work every so often. Get a nice wee photo here while we're out in the field. There we go. How many subscribers are we at now? Let's have a look. 896. We're getting up there now. Only need four more subscribers by the end of the stream, and we'll be at the 900 mark. So if you know anyone that likes Farm Sim or watching Farm Sim, please do let them know about the channel, and let's see if we can get up to that 900 mark. On every stream we'll try have a goal of a certain amount of subs. So I would say maybe each stream will have a goal of 10 more subs than the previous one. So next one it might be 910, the one after that maybe 920, just so on and so on. So yeah, if you know anyone that enjoys Farm Sim, do let them know about the channel, and share the channel with anyone else as well. And if you like join the Discord, it should be below. I can grab a link for that and pin it to chat if anyone's wanting the Discord to come and chill. Because of course if you join the Discord, there's more chance you'll find out about the servers when I do get around to doing that in the future. Oh yeah, you're pushing 200, that's pretty good. Well, hopefully you reach 200, because YouTube can be a slow journey, but as long as you're putting the hard work in, it will pay off. And by the looks of it, you are, because you've got 121 videos on the channel, so it's doing well. Yeah, we could do some silage bales in this field, because we've got so much grass. We need to do something anyway. But to be fair, we do have quite a lot of silage bales, so we better doing pit silage and then selling it to the BGA and then getting some to gestate in return. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. Do that over the winter time maybe. Over 100 hours of game time, wow. Is that on FS Mobile, I'm guessing, from the name? I know I've said that a few times, but I'm guessing over 100 hours in Farm Sim 23. You wouldn't even want to know the amount of hours I've got on this game, because it's I mean, to be fair, I've heard people with a lot more than what I have on Farm-Sim22, but it's quite a lot. And you do sometimes think, oh, what could I have spent doing those amount of hours, but at the same time, it's the point of the game is to relax and chill. It's like watching TV, really. That's the way I look at it. How are we getting on? What are we? Almost 10:30, so we're getting on there. Don't know how long it's going to take us to get this field fully finished. I wonder, does it tell me how well these grass fields are yielding? Look at that. That's pretty good. I know they've missed a few bits, but I'm pretty impressed for a worker. Right, grass fields. So far, we've got 234,000 litres in that field. Wow. And then, pardon me, in this field, 329,000 litres. So we're going to do pretty well. But yeah, that's us cracking on now with this, so that's good. We've got quite a bit to do left. Sorry. I can tell I'm a bit rusty still. We've still got quite a bit of the field left, so I think we're going to do pretty well off of this. If this is going to be pit silage, imagine the amount of money we can make out of this. It's going to be pretty good. How much is silage selling for? I imagine field, not 40, 42, wow. Wait a minute, let me just make sure I'm lined up. Silage, £340 at max price, so that's pretty good. Per 1,000 litres. Alright, yeah, I haven't done too much productions. The only one I've got on this, well, two on this map actually, are the grain mill and the BGA. I've got the grain mill because you can get a lot more money for your crops by turning it into flour. Where is it? I feel like I've just seen it. I feel like I've been in this menu. There we go. Flour, 1,240. Huh. Oh, right. I forgot. Because I put it on normal, of course, wheat and barley prices have went down quite a bit, so... Right, that makes sense. So yeah, that's the only reason I've got it, is so we can get a bit more money out of our wheat and barley. And oilseed rape as well, because you can also sell it to them and they'll make oil out of that. And then the oil, let's just make sure, right, there we go. Canola oil, yeah, it's pretty good, 3,500 per 1,000 litres, so that's pretty good. And we've got a big field of oilseed rape, so plenty of that to go to it. Look at that, £500, wow. But if there's, as long as they are doing a good job, I'm happy to pay the price if they're helping us out. But yeah, decent money, so we'll hopefully make some good money when it comes to selling all the grain off, probably about a year from now. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the weather. I keep going in this menu, my apologies. December, cloudy, so that's good. We can get on with a bit more. Oh, we need to get all the mowing done in this month if we're wanting to get all the silage and hay in, so we might have to slow time down a bit and do that at some point, because I would like to get all the grass fields mowed if I can. Because how many have we done now? This would be the second one, so it would be 35 and 42. 42 is going to be the big one, and we'll probably do pit silage out of that maybe, because there's so much of it. Or we could do some hay bales, or half and half, whatever we fancy doing. But you never know, we might get on to doing a bit of tedding or windrowing tonight, sorry, before we head off. Keep us busy, or we might get onto another grass field of mowing. We'll wait and see. Because I'd rather get it mowed, because at least the grass will still be there, even if it's mowed, which you wouldn't normally do in December, but we might just have to do that if it's going to give us some food for our cows. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, we're still needing 4 more subscribers to get up to that 900 mark, so let's see if we can manage to do that before the end of the stream, because we've probably got another 20 odd minutes until the stream finishes. Right, so that's that field mowed. I think we'll move on to doing a bit of, let's see, shall we do a bit of tedding maybe? Yeah, let's do a bit of tedding. Alright, I need to go back this way, don't I? Or can I go out this way? Let's try go this way. See where it takes us. I don't know, I could put this on a worker, couldn't I? I know I've got a worker going already, but if it gets the big field tackled, it's maybe a good idea to do. Right, let's give that a go. Let's get this on a worker. I'll do something for 25 minutes or so anyway. Or 20 minutes. Alright, let's give this a bash and see how it goes. Just means this field gets done at least. Because it is a big field, so it's going to take them quite a while to do. Is that our other... yeah, that's our other field there. As you can see, tram lines are all right in that field as well. Alright, let's see what they can do. They're probably going to miss a massive bit, but it's fine. We can come back and get that sorted. Alright. Well, let's hook up to the tedder. And we'll go and do a bit of tedding. Alright. Oh, this thing's getting low on fuel already. Just shows you we've been working this thing hard. But yeah, look at that. It's pretty good. Quite impressed for a worker. Oh, whoops. Just checking to make sure I didn't have that down. Otherwise that could have gone a bit messy. Alright, we'll just sneak through this little gap in the wall. Since someone smashed it down. Alright, let's get this tedder put down. Let's just line up a bit better. It's quite satisfying seeing the tedder going. There we go. Getting some nice hay there. We'll just need to shut this gate up ahead, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, there we go. Should get some decent bales off of this anyway. But yeah, look at our money, it's starting to go down pretty fast now, but we're paying for the workers and it's going to earn us our money a bit faster, so it's worth it. If we can crack on with this and they crack on with that, works good for us. Right, let's have a look at this worker doing the mowing. So they've missed this bit here, and I'm hoping that they're doing this side of it, because this is the bigger bit. So if they can do that, it's better. Yeah, they're doing that. Right, we're all good. And then, saving. There we go. And then this one's done pretty well. It just shows you we can be pretty productive with a few helpers round. Because I mean, that soybean field was harvested and now it's already been cultivated for us to go and seed it again. Well, that'll be a spring job. Get some wheat or whatever in there if you can. Sorry, keep going in this menu. Right, you can't seed, so it would have to be oats or something. Or, yeah, you could even just put beans back in there, but I would rather put something like oats in, get some straw off of it. Yeah, I know, cows, you need some food. You'll be smelling all this fresh hay going about. And just a reminder again, make sure you like this live stream, just helps people discover it much quicker. So I'd appreciate that if you did it. Thank you very much, appreciate it. How many fields you own? Right, so we'll go through all of them. We own field 30, we own 34, 36, which is a tiny little field, 35, 38, 42, did I say 40? No, 40, 41, and 43. So pretty good fields. It's a lot of land, but keeps us busy. But I think this map is just perfect for a bit of multiplayer, this map anyway. But it's more just, it's a pain being on the console because it means you can't have the servers running 24/7. I don't think, well you could, but it's just tricky doing it. Much easier being on a PC and having all the servers running. And less lag and all that, so. I think I'll just wait off, hopefully get a PC and then we can really get this channel going to what I've wanted it to be. Because the way to look at it is the console's kind of been like an introduction, kind of get an idea of what I'm like as a YouTuber, and then the PC is going to be the main story. But yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get this field all completed. This tether works at a decent speed, nothing too slow, so that's good. And we should do pretty well because this field, as I said, was fully fertilised and limed. So, how much did I say again we got out of this field? 329,000 litres, so it's going to be a lot of bales. Hello Neil, hope you're doing well tonight, and I'm doing very well, thank you. Just been doing a bit of harvesting here on Attingham Park, and we've been doing a bit of mowing, so now we're on to a bit of tedding. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Right, spin round again, there we go. And for the people that's just joined, if you're not subscribed already, please do. I've said it many times, but we're trying to get 900 subscribers, and the stream's ending in 9 minutes, so we roughly need a subscriber. No, not 9 subscribers, sorry. We need four subscribers to get to the 900 mark, that's what I was trying to say. And we've got 9 minutes, so let's see if we can achieve that before the end of the stream. Would be lovely to see. Right, we're not far off from being finished now. This field, well, I say that, there's quite a bit left, but we'll just see what we can get done in the next few minutes. And I'm going to do a wee check on the workers. Let's see how they've done on this field. There we go. I was trying to turn around there. Okay, getting through something. And about this one. Yeah, doing pretty good as well. So, being very productive. Let's jump back into our tractor and continue. Right, so we've got 4 minutes and then that'll be the end of the stream. So we're still needing 4 more subscribers, so a minute for each subscriber, that'd be good. So make sure you share this live stream with anyone else, or share the channel at least, and let's see if we can get those 4 more subscribers before the end of this stream. I would just like to thank everyone that subscribed and everyone that watched, everyone that has watched this live stream and liked it and supported me and comment on the live chat as well. So I really do appreciate all that, showing your support to the channel. And I will try to do a bit more of these live streams if I can. Might try to get one on Sunday, but we'll just wait and see, because I would like to get a couple of videos filmed. But we'll wait and see. Yep, it'll be good to see you next time. And what have we got? 2 minutes left. But yeah, hopefully we'll get another stream on the go at some point. And I'm not very good at telling people when I am going to stream, so it'll be around 7, 8 o'clock if it was on the Sunday. If I do get around to doing a stream, so it'll be around that time. Maybe earlier if I have a bit of extra time on my hands, but wait and see. Because the YouTube videos can take up to 5 hours each, so you never know. I might be pretty tired out after doing a lot of filming, and might just want to sit and not play much more of the game for a wee minute. But we'll wait and see. And of course on the Sunday it probably wouldn't be as late either, it'd probably be till about 10. You too, Farmer King George, hope you have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Oh, I might just have to finish this bit off, because it's not that much. We'll just finish this off, right? We'll take a few minutes to do this. So don't leave yet, anyone. Let's get this all finished off. Just makes sense, really, doesn't it? Wasn't really paying attention to how much was left, and I was like, oh, it's not that much, we may as well get it done. Plus it gives some time for the workers to really push on, because they don't have, I wouldn't have thought so anyway, they wouldn't have much left. They're cracking on, so that's good. And then, yeah, they're really getting a lot done, so that's really good. Just means next time we're going to have a lot to do, because we'll be in maybe December, or even in like March time, you know, when the grass is starting to grow again, and we'll get everything all sorted out there. Right, 2 more rows, and then I think I'll just leave the tractor in the field maybe, because we'll have to do another grass field anyway. Right, that is us pretty much finished. Let's just get this bit here as well, and then we'll, there we go. That'll be us for tonight. So let's get this all parked up here. Just get that lowered down, take some of the pressure off the hydraulics. Right, so we're going to leave it there for this stream. So see you next time, Farm Sim Mobile. I'll see you next time, Farmer King George, and everyone else that's in the stream as well. Right, so that's going to be the end of this stream. So if you've enjoyed watching this stream, please do like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of this series so far, and if you're enjoying it. And if you'd like to share this video with anyone else, I'd appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.